Hi, what's up, everybody? It is the 4K Lowdown coming at you with part 5 of my Blu-ray Steelbook collection. Now, what I like about my Steelbook collection is I dig the artwork. It's kind of what I'm after, but I also um, it's more of a permanent case, something that'll last a long time. Unless, of course, I mess with it. Whereas the plastic cases, I've noticed the longer I have them, the more they seem to disintegrate or crack or something happens to them. So I'm eventually going to get these all sleeved and protected. But let's get it cracking with part 5, starting with the original Evil Dead. I like this steelbook. It's a pretty popular one. There's a lot of them out there, so a lot of people have this version of the steelbook. I'm not I'm not disappointed though. Doesn't bother me a bit because it's one movie that if you're a horror movie fan, it's kind of a must-have. I personally liked the reboot or sequel. I think it was kind of part reboot, part sequel, but I liked that one. I liked it a little bit more. It was more serious, and the special effects were way better. But there's no mistaking the original. All right, number 2. That is the original Exorcist. So why do I have the original Exorcist on Blu-ray Steelbook? Because it is my favorite, all-time favorite horror movie, and I believe it always will be. So this is the extended director's cut, the 2000 version on Steelbook. I like how the inside is. It's pretty cool. But yeah, I first saw this movie when I was 6 years old. Second horror movie I ever watched, and I have been hooked on horror movies ever since. Number 3 is the original Fast and Furious movie. This is this is in that comic book pop art style, and I have the original also in 4K Steelbook, which was in a previous episode. But these ones are strictly Blu-ray and DVD. There was a couple of these. Like I said, I think there's only one that I don't have, and that's Big Lebowski. Not to be undone, I'm continuing with the Fast and Furious franchise because I'm a big fan. The last couple movies though have been a little hard to deal with, and I'm glad that there's only going to be one more. But this is Too Fast, Too Furious, which is one of my favorites. Um, Not my all-time favorite, which is actually Fast Five, but still, I couldn't resist me some of this. This is also my wife's favorite of the franchise. But I really like the back of this one with the design. All right, stepping up the game. Fast and Furious 6 is the last steelbook I have of this franchise. And again, I really like how they did the back. I am really impressed with that. So again, that's front to back. This one has DVD and Blu-ray. Next one, halfway there. Whoa, living on a prayer. This is Ferris Bueller's Day Off, and it is my number 2 favorite comedy of all time. What I like about this steelbook is that, remember, I talked in a previous episode about how I like the picture on the front and the picture on the back to fit together as one thing when you open the case. And that's what it does. You kind of see the whole car and all that, but I really I'm really happy with how that looked. I was hoping for a 4K, but it's probably not going to happen. Next one, we're at number 7, I believe, and this is The Fifth Element. This is the pop art version. Again, I think it was a pretty popular title, but when I saw it on Amazon, I definitely got this thing. I also have the 4K, and I saw the 4K recently and really liked it. So I definitely recommend getting the 4K if you guys like The Fifth Element. All right, moving right along with number 8 is Flash Gordon. This is the Blu-ray version of Flash Gordon, not to be confused with 4K, which I believe is out, but I decided not to go with the 4K. I didn't have the 4K player at the time, or I believe that the 4K, I wasn't going to watch it. So anyway, that's the inside. If I didn't have the 4K player yet, which, I only recently bought a 4K player, but I gotta make sure that I can watch the movie. I only had a few 4Ks before I got the player. All right, so coming up next, I'll probably put this in the sleeve. So coming up next is the original Flatliners, which is really neat. So let's take the cover off, and that's what the movie looks like. That's what the case looks like. It's neat. And then you got the inside art. And then that's the slipcover. All right, one more left on part 5, and that is Forrest Gump. This is a cute steelbook. I like the cover on it, and box of chocolates on the back. That's always fun. But yeah, I think it was a really good round this time. That's front and back. Inside with the discs. So that's it. That's it for me today. Coming up on the lowdown will be part 6. We'll continue on with all the Blu-ray steelbooks. I also have several reviews that I'm going to do, and I think I'm going to try another live stream, possibly this weekend sometime. So stay tuned for that. Until then, take care, everybody.